Holy shit. No more fog. Lucy, you see that? No fog. Wanna go sailing? No. Hey friends, why don't you come with me for another Google Earth adventure? We got underway and sailed from Robin Hood and out the Sheepscot River. And our first night we wanted to spend at Dermis Cove, but we picked up a mooring there and I got nervous. I thought it was too tight and I thought I'd bump into things in the middle of the night. So scrapped that idea, left Dermis Cove, and sailed for a place that we're a lot more comfortable with, Penobscot Bay, our old home. And we were fogged in there, spent about 2 days, and then when the sun finally came out, we got underway again and sailed past Penobscot Bay, or through Penobscot Bay. See all that blue water there. And we're going to try to drop the anchor at Allen Island and Burnt Island. It didn't go so well. We tried 3 times off the coast of Burnt, and twice more on that north end of that channel there. And got frustrated, said forget it. And so we just headed north and ended up at Maple Juice Cove. Rigged up our emergency anchor and going to find a new plan. Hey Morgan, how'd anchoring go last night?
Shitty.
Shitty indeed. How many times do you suppose you had to pull the thing up?
6.
6? That's crazy. And what are we going to do about it?
Get a better anchor.
We're just going to show off our CQR that we're looking to replace. Go ahead, babe.
Okay, so this CQR is actually from Scotland, like where it was originally made. Like you'll get a lot of them now. I think the CQR brand no longer is being made in Scotland, but like Lumar or somebody. But the hinge is not for swinging; it's for righting itself. And
So righting itself when it falls on its upside down or side?
Yeah.
Okay.
And but I guess from the pictures and the videos that we get from watching CQR videos, all it does is drag on the side. Recording.
Okay. So we decided to ditch our CQR. We're over it. Don't need to be hauling back up and resetting over and over and over again. And so we made the really difficult decision to spend like a full-on 5% of our trip budget to upgrade the anchor. But first I need to know what anchor fits the boat. And so I went on the company websites and I drew dimensions. And now I'm about to go up on deck with a tape measure and try to figure out, make sure these are going to fit. I don't want to drag an anchor all the way from the marine store back to the boat just to find that it doesn't fit the boat. So I'm careful measuring and it's time to upgrade. You see we've narrowed it down to basically 4 anchors. We've got the Mantis and the Rocna. There's 2 models of Mantis, 2 models of Rocna. Yeah, one's designed for like if you have the room for it, and then the other one, if you don't have the room for it, there's like a modified version without the top hoop bar.
Mostly for bowsprits.
Mostly for bowsprits. All right. So why don't you come up on deck with us and help measure? All right. Thing is a beast.
What is it?
Well, I'm looking at the length overall of the Rocna original, and being 48.6. Look, I mean that's right here. And that's all the way from from the anchor stock like pinning to the deck, and we're hanging over by a full foot out there.
Huh.
Which I guess works because then I don't even have to measure for things like the top bar or anything like that because it's going to be hanging out a foot beyond our boat.
Yeah.
Adding a whole foot to our overall length of this boat. My only concern there might be, I don't know, close quarters turning.
Yeah.
We've got a foot longer boat with an anchor hanging out that far.
It's a little bowsprit.
It is a little bowsprit in its own. Boy. Waves too.
Yeah.
But at least we know it would work. Let's look. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that we could fit either the Rocna original and the Mantis M1, which means I don't really have to measure for the M2s because those are two compromises.
Okay.
So we're in the mouth of the Penobscot Bay here, and we drop the hook right here between Sheep Island and Monroe Island. So let's go ashore and explore. Some exploring of his own. Careful. It's a really pretty spot. Good morning. Time is now 3 a.m. Anchor is dragging. Wind is up. Rain is falling. Lightning is striking. And I'm awake to keep an eye on things. We're not dragging in anything dangerous. We got plenty of water behind us. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it and at first light get underway. Sat there thinking about it for a minute, and that green circle wasn't set where I dropped the anchor. It was set later after I'd hauled back and on the anchor road. And then the tide changed, and the boat swung around the anchor, and now I was outside the circle, causing the alarm, causing my alarm, and causing me to get up in the middle of the night and kind of freak out. But we weren't dragging. Everything was A-okay.
This is our new anchor. It's the Rocna 21 or 20 something at the moment, 25. We're going to test it out in Rockland, and because we're pretty late in the day and we're probably not going to make pulpit, so we're going to test it out here and see how it goes.
You trust your anchor, and you've got to trust your set, and you've got to trust your gear, and you got to trust the spot you picked out. You got to trust it completely, or else it will affect your sleep.